welcome back to If Escape as we go on with the next area. This area obviously being what is described in the original version of Chizunori era.
猿探しに役立つサルレーダーじゃ。転送するからトレーニングスペースで試してみてくれ。トレーニングをクリアせんと次のステージには進めんぞ。それでは頑張ってくれ。
This is basically the monkey radar, and then you can pick up on the saru radar, which is monkey in Japanese. Or ape, it's monkey in Japanese. Anyway, don't pick any of the wrong ones because there's actually a big bomb that explodes. It's kind of, I don't know why, but they didn't ever have the monkey in there. Like you show the monkey when you get closer to one of them in the original version. Oh,
ハケル君、これから君が向かう時代は新生代といって恐竜が絶滅した後の時代じゃ。人間はまだおらんはずなんじゃが、なぜか文明の痕跡を確認したぞ。これが猿の仕業じゃないとすれば世紀の大発見じゃ。ぜひとも調べたいが、今は猿たちを探すのが先決じゃな。そうそう。それともう気づいておるかもしれんが、伏せたり隠れたりしながら猿たちに気づかれないように近づくと捕まえやすい場合があるぞ。基本的に立っている時より伏せている時、動いている時よりじーっとしている時の方が見つかりにくいようじゃ。参考になったかな。じゃあ頼んだぞ。
anyway, more cutscene after this.
やあ、研究所のみんな、ご機嫌いかがかな。俺の名はスペクター。新しい地球の支配者、新時代の猿たちのリーダーさ。
あんたさっきのお猿じゃない。ちょっとどういうことよ。
スペクター、君は遊園地で芸をしとった小猿じゃな。
可愛くて人気者だった白いお猿。
さあね、もう忘れたな。ただ言えることは、今の俺は抜群の知能と絶大な力を手に入れたってことさ。それも博士、あんたの発明したヘルメットのおかげでね。
いいかいスペクター、よく聞くんじゃよ。確かに君が手に入れたピークポイントヘルメット、つまりピポヘルは被ると潜在能力を引き出し、しかもそれを格段に向上させることができる。だがあれはまだ未完成でな。今使うのは大変危険なんじゃよ。悪いことは言わん。今すぐピポヘルを返すんじゃ。
未完成？あれは素晴らしい発明品さ。それにもう遅いよ。俺たちはすでに新しいピポヘルを自分たちで作っているのさ。俺のなんか性能をパワーアップさせた特注品だよ。とにかく俺はこれからあらゆる時代に仲間や俺の作ったモンスターを送り込み、人間が支配してきた地球の歴史を全部書き換える。そして世界を征服するんだ。いいかい？邪魔するやつは徹底的に攻撃するから、そのつもりでね。
何勝手なこと言ってんのよ。あんたたちなんかカケルがすぐ捕まえちゃうんだからね。カケル？
そうそうカケル、お前にはとてもいい遊び相手を用意したよ。
ヒロキ君。
カケル、お前とはいつか決着をつけようと思ってたんだ。いいか、お前を倒すのはこの俺だ。白黒はっきりさせて。
なんでヒロキ君がそこにいるの？それにどうしちゃったのよ。すっかり変わっちゃって。ヒロキ君、しっかりして。聞こえてる？
無駄じゃよ夏美。おそらくスペクターに操られておるんじゃ。
さすが博士、その通りさ。ここにいるヒロキはもう昔のヒロキじゃないよ。ヒロキは生まれ変わったのさ。それじゃ研究所のみんな、君たちの活躍せいぜい楽しませてもらうよ。バイバイ。
and the plot thickens, of course. Anyway, and because you don't see the words this time, I've instead decided, because even though my hog doesn't let me to avoid PS1 games off my PS2, the only way I can play Ape Escape, it shows up on the computer screen but not the TV screen, and because I'm usually using, because usually with cutscenes I'm not using the TV. It makes it better because then I can finally record the cutscenes. So instead you get the UK cutscenes, which have some quite good voice acting. You know, when you consider that it was, the voice acting. Like every single region that you went to had different voiceover for the characters. Obviously, the original Japanese was in Japanese. The Americans had a completely weird translation, even though the words were translated the exact same as ours. And what I mean by that, like what the mailboxes say, were the exact same as what the ones in the UK ones say. So they didn't butcher that. Alright, there would be two things that they would have changed to make it more in tone with what the original one was, because that's what the British version went with. Alright, using the American translated names, but which was for some reason Kakaroo was Spike, and then Tori was Jake. But for the English version, our English and British of the UK one, they call him instead of Corey, which is his actual name, it was Buzz. So obviously, you're going to get them, but they're not going to be a part of these videos. They're going to be separated out. Once I make the playlist up for this, I will link, well, not link them in, but I will put them in after the parts. I think I've already got part 1's up, even though I did translate it because, well, it's so you can hear the awesome British actors. Even when you've got one circle pad, I do not know how you control this. It's usually better for me to just swim. There doesn't seem to be doing anything with these guys. Oh, there he is. It's supposed to be a catfish or something. No, I'm actually controlling it well. For once. And what you're supposed to use here is actually what you're supposed to use is the slingshot, if I remember correctly. You just phase right through him. But I'm sure you're supposed to use the slingshot on that to knock him down, but I don't know how I found that. But I found out the fact that you can if you just jump and swing next to it, no matter what happens, you usually will get him. Because Ape Escape 1, unlike the other ones, or getchu in this getchu in this instance, once the monkey hits the net, no matter what, it's gone. You know, it's captured. Whilst Ape Escape 2 brought in the fact that they can sometimes was rare, but they could actually escape from when you swung the net at them. You didn't just swing it down. You actually went for a more dynamic kind of way of swinging at them, like going to the side of that. I'm saying that you could actually play as after you complete the game, you could play as Kakaroo. It's a nice touch, a little bonus for completing the game. Obviously, 3, as you've seen from my Let's Play, didn't have anything like that. Yeah, apart from the fact that you could play the boy or girl, because that was kind of a, well, obviously it was Let's just say, so we can give you two different characters this time, either boy and girl. That's what I took it as anyway. Yes. I know I've already done like the original one, but that was the horrible, like one or two parts of the American version. That's a horrible dub. I mean, say what you want about the UK dub, but it's definitely a lot, like 10 times better than the American dub because, I mean, Spectre, the Japanese and the UK version sounds a lot better than it does in the American version. It doesn't sound threatening. I don't know what it's with, but British people seem to make the best villains. Boy, don't slap me. Thank you. See, like that, no matter what happens, you just get caught. You know, you may have had trouble catching them, but at least once you do catch them, that's it. That's the end of them. Those enemies don't hurt you; they just stun you, basically. It's a nice little touch that they just stun you and then goodbye. End of level. Yeah. Obviously on to the next level. Next level, everybody knows this level. It's one that I found in the PS1 version, the original. You could in fact sneak up on the blue guy right there, the one who can run fast. They've sorted it in this version, so that no matter what you do, he will see you and you can go and you can he'll always see you and you'll always run away. So don't bother trying, as you can see from there. As you can see, I have, because I think I recorded this right after I'd finished my first save file in my original version. So obviously I had the idea that it'll work if it's a port, you know, they'll work the exact same way. No, he already sees you by just crawling. So just take my advice, don't go for them. I do like the update in the graphics, but I don't know, I can't be bothered to record any more of this. I've recorded all this up to the final boss, so what I mean by that, I mean the first one, not the second one. So I'm not there yet. That's Monkey Ray, that doesn't work like it does in the original. In the original, you could influence which way the camera, you know, the monkey radar will go. Whilst in this version, it won't go. That monkey's just running in circles. Goodbye. That's another thing you could do in the sequels is stun them. Stun them is easier. You could stun them, don't get me wrong, but in the second and third one, if you stun them, it doesn't do that much. Yeah, like yeah, it will stun them for about a second, and then they'll just get back up and then keep going. I mean, you could potentially completely stun them in the second game with using dash shoot, because in the second game dash shoot is considered like a times two to the stun club, because stun club is like a 1 times for enemy, but dash shoot is, like I said, considered a 2 times, and then there's obviously the magic punch, which is considered like the 3 times, which can completely stun them. Yeah, unlike this version where and I couldn't see that. No, I'm not complaining about this game. I love this game. It's great. It's the only problem is the only way I can record this is via the PSP remake, or using the horrible American dub, and I don't want to do that. Yeah. You should have cut out some of this. I mean, it's easy. I think I find that the controls work a lot better when they're when you're using the 2 analog sticks. You know, 1 analog stick, you know, for movement and how you move the RC harness is really awkward, because it's the exact because what you use to move the camera is the exact same thing that you use for the RC car, which makes it quite awkward. Because my original recordings of this these were done quite a bit ago, if I remember correctly. Because I did the whole game up to what is considered like the last area of the game, which is what would it be again? Yeah, Futurama. That's the American name, because for some reason, yeah, it's not. Yeah, they couldn't just put present. They had to put some weird name for it. Like, and the UK version, it's just prehistoric Europe, and it's like, you know, it'll be some weird name. Like the second last world of this, if you consider it that. Hello, Geodude, by the way. The second last world of this, and before the final one, which is obviously the present day, it's called the UK version. It's called Medieval Madness, but in the UK version they just called it what basically fits it as the recent like the most obviously it's recent passes in, because like it's stuff like you go to pagodas and all this, you know, like obviously the Japanese origin is kind of seeping through again, and a little change made to this is that it will push you back no matter what. You can't just slowly get up, unlike in the original version, because the time it took me to complete this and this one was like about double the time it took me to capture the monkey in the original version, which took no time at all, because you could easily get further as the wind was blowing. And here it just gives you an invisible wall. It shouldn't be like that. You should be able to fight against the current, not just be told, no, you can't do this, no, turn back. It doesn't help these Geodudes, because that's what they are, they're Geodudes. The problem is that once it blows you back, the greatest thing that happened. I didn't know that the enemies could give out that many cookies. Yeah, I know in the newer games, 2 or 3 basically. I know that you could get 5 cookies, you know, the restored 5-year health. Come on. Yeah, I seem to forgot to edit that. But I did edit out most of my fails. That was just to give you an idea of how annoying it can be. Yes, that's it. As you can hear, I've got a cold. And then the thing I'm planning to do until I can get hold of the guy that I'm co-commentating with them for for your box and that's the spoiler, but I'll not say that. And how did that reach me? I never know. I was nowhere near them. But anyway, what I'm actually planning to do instead of the side game, I did mention I was going to do Super Mario Advance 4, but I kind of decided against the idea because, well, as I do want to do that game, as I do want to do the game, still not no way that's what you're saying. But as I was saying, what I'm actually planning to do is instead of that, I'm actually going to go for Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it on the weekends or the weekdays because it's one of those things where I really don't know, but you can see where I can see that coming from YouTube, but yeah, I do actually like the Wind Waker. I've not got far into it, but it's quite fun. So I started getting into Legend of Zelda games after Link Between Worlds. That was quite fun, that. Because I need to collect those Spectre coins. Yeah, I forgot to get one. Oh, well, actually, there's a monkey up there that I missed. I will get. Well, you won't see it, but I'm thinking of doing all the other monkeys off screen. I'm asking something nicely for a save file that has other monkeys put in it, so that I can because all I need. So don't care about the rest of the monkeys. For one, it'll take up too much space on the computer that I'm using, like the recordings. And then, in fact, all it is just me speeding up with music, and I don't think that's going to be very entertaining for people. Yeah, alright, I did an Ape Escape, but that was just because I'd already had the stuff recorded. There's no point of me not using it, so yeah. I know that's almost up out of time. After Natsumi gives us, we did great. That's what the UK dubs made us say. And with that, I shall see you next time for Ape Escape P, or shall I get 2 P? See you then.